Blessings, family. Ain't no one in the room, but that's cool, because I need to do this video. As you can see, the title of the video is Satan, the polarity of self. I wanna talk about one of the most hidden secrets, the biggest lie, the biggest secret that's been withheld from us, which by itself could literally change our lives if we knew the truth. And I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to tell you who Satan is. I'm going to tell you who the devil is. I'm going to tell you where his location is. See, a lot of information that we've been given has told us that the devil is something, an external entity that has taken over the world and is here to steal, kill, and destroy us, to try to mislead humans into being exactly what we are right now. But that's not the truth. You see, and a long time ago, we knew what the truth was, and we knew who Satan was. See, when I look for Satan as an external entity, an external evil deity, I have never seen no proof. See, right now I'm in nature. I want it to be just in a place where there's nature, because I see the works of a righteous deity when he created nature. When I look at trees, I look at plants, I look at animals, I look at people, how we were built so intricately, our hair and everything is for a specific reason. Built in a place where doing the right things feels good. I've never seen no proof of no external entity, evil entity called Satan or the devil. When I've looked in history and I've studied history and I've analyzed history and I've analyzed things and I've seen how so many evil things have happened, and I've seen so much selfishness, so many people that all they care about is themselves, all they think about is themselves. It's all about what's best for them, how much money they have. And to be honest, the majority of people right now, all their lives is based around making as much money as possible, being as comfortable as possible so they can floss to everybody else. Most people in this world right now, they just want to be better than somebody else. They're not trying to be their best selves. They're not trying to be the best person they can be. They just want to be better than other people, which means they want that gap between those who have and those who don't have. Most of these people would believe in slavery because they want to be the rich ones to be able to turn other people into slaves, those that don't have. These people don't want everybody to have. That's what the world is filled with. It's filled with selfish men, and that's all I've seen through history. But nature isn't built like that. Nature is built in harmony. So, when I'm going to analyze the devil, the only proof I've seen of the devil or Satan is in man. If you want to find the devil, Satan, the location of that state of polarity of self, it's in man. You've got to analyze man. See, if you realize that the devil is actually the polarity state of self, of unrighteousness, of evilness, of non-righteousness, you'll realize that if you want to find the devil, everybody's got to go and look in the mirror. You got to go look in the mirror, because the mirror is in you. The mirror is, the devil is in you. The devil is in me. Why? Because unfortunately, we've been brought up and trained to be unrighteous, to be selfish, to want only for self. And there's so many, the polarity. What's polarity? Look at the meaning of polarity. Polarity is a magnetic state of contradicting energies, contradicting tendencies, two contradicting things working against each other. You know what I'm trying to say? And when we study self, when I see people studying self and who they are, I see them concentrating on the righteous side a lot. But a lot of people don't want to deal with the devils within themselves. We want to act like the devil is an external thing. It's something that's separate to us, that, hey, all I've got to do is protect myself with the blood of Jesus or protect myself with whatever and I'll be okay. Where is the devil? Where is the concept of the devil comes from? Look around, people. Look around this earth right now and tell me where the devil is. Because this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Satan and the polarity of self. That's what I want to talk about. See, we've been given too much lies in our religious books that Satan is this external thing. You know, it's this external thing. No. Satan is not external. Satan is in every single one of us. Why? Because we don't know how to be righteous. We do know how to be righteous, but we've been taught wrong. See, if you realize that Satan and the devil was in self, was in man, you will look at men differently. You will look at them differently. You know what I'm trying to say? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this. Satan is in us. I know a lot of people would not want to hear this, that Satan lives in us. We are Satan. You know what I'm trying to say? The polarity of self. There's so many different contradicting tendencies. The difference between a male and an alpha male is the polarity of self. You know what I'm trying to say? The difference between righteous and unrighteousness, the polarity of self. The difference between being a truth seeker and telling the truth and lying, the polarity of self. We have these different states in us. Why do we act like we're righteous people? Why do we act like we don't have the ability to be devils? Why do we act like we are not the ones that's fucking up the world, fucking each other up because of selfishness? Why do we act like that? Why do we act like we don't know that we within us have the ability to be devils? We know that, but we act like we're not. We act like we're righteous. We act like we're not backbiters. We act like we don't lie. We act like we don't cheat. You know, and not everybody have all the same problems, but we all have problems. We got to deal with the devils in our lives. We got to deal with our own state of polarity, the unrighteous path. We got to deal with the devil inside. You got to look at a man and realize that man, that woman, that person, they are the people that has the ability to be a devil. So I can't trust that person 100%. I can't believe everything that person says 100%. I don't know why, the purpose, why that person is doing and saying what they're doing. See, if you knew that the devil was in people and not this external force, you would protect yourself better. You would protect your children better. You won't let just anybody raise your children or just anybody conduct your children into any and what. You know what I'm trying to say? Where is the devil? Somebody come and show me some kind of proof that the devil does not exist in man, doesn't exist in us. And I tell you when it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem when we're all acting devilish and as a total consciousness, there is selfishness running this world. I look at America and the majority of people in America are not just trying to survive. It's not just about trying to survive. They're trying to make as much money as they can. They're trying to live a catwalk life. I see Sodom and Gomorrah when I see America. That's what I see. The modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, where anything goes. Anything goes in America. There is no righteousness. There is no one has any premise of righteousness in America. Because everybody thinks intelligence is about reading all the books, knowing what everybody said and being able to recite it and regurgitate it and say, hey, Dr. this said that, and Dr. this said that, Dr. this said that. Is this information making you better? Not making your life better. I'm not talking about, oh yeah, you got a new Benz and you got a brand new house. Is this information making you a better person? Is it making you a better person? No, it's not. Because information cannot make you a better person. Because people take information and do whatever they want with information. You know what I'm trying to say? So where is the devil? We are the devils. We are the devils. We are the devils that currently live on this earth. Why? Because we choose an unrighteous state of polarity to live through life, to get us through what we need to get through. And then we have religion that's just going to protect us and make us feel like, oh, all I got to do is pray and say, I repent. All I've got to do is rely on the blood of Jesus. It's quite obvious where the devil is. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious that the devil is not an external evil entity. You see, we were made on the blueprint of free will. That's how we were made as human beings. The blueprint of free will. We were given a choice to choose. And that free will can never be taken away. Even if you choose to give your free will away, that is still your choice. You still have that free choice to choose to give that away. And you can still take it back whenever you choose. So we have a free will to either act righteous or to act unrighteous. A free will. We have a free will. See, many people say, when I say one of the state of polarity of self is male and alpha male. And most people will say, well, wouldn't it be male and female? No. Male and female work in harmony as a balance. The female is actually in a state of polarity. Remember what I said a polarity is? Is a magnetic state of choice, where you have to choose between contradicting energies, contradicting tendencies. So the male is actually in a contradicting battle with the alpha male. Go look at what an alpha male is. An alpha male is somebody that assumes command. Alpha male is somebody that assumes it's authority. It's not something that's given. It's something that he assumes. The alpha male assumes this authority. Also look at the alpha male, the definition of an alpha male. It will also say that an alpha males will normally try to control their women. You know what I'm trying to say? All alpha males will have to try to control their women because he's not behaving as a male, he's behaving as an alpha male. Somebody who wants to have dominion, somebody who wants to have control. This isn't a balanced person. And notice the word male. To make this male have more strength, they put a word in front of it called alpha, which means the first. Okay, the greatest. They have to put an alpha word in front of it to make that male word more powerful. It shows that the word male is not powerful in its own entity. It doesn't stand with that much power. When if you put the word alpha before it, you're changing it. You're trying to make it greater. But look at when you put the sound phi. before male. When you put phi before male, you're changing something that's normal into a phenom. You're changing something that's a normal balance, something that's just regular, into a phenomenal thing, which is why a female is a phenomenal male. Which is why when people say that the woman is God, I kind of get what you're trying to say based on that premise. I kind of get that. Which is why I'll rock with people that say that, hey, the black woman is God, because I can't rock with nobody else being any other God right now. But I know no one, everybody knows, you can't come and tell me who God is. God isn't something or someone can come and tell me who he is, who it is, what it looks like. That's impossible. That can't happen. But I can tell you what Satan is, and I can tell you what Satan looks like. He looks like us. Black people, white people, yellow people, that's who Satan is. Satan is inside us. And we need to recognize that. We need to deal with that. We need to deal with our unrighteous state of polarity. We need to deal with the Satan that is inside of us. Now, I didn't want to go into too much details because I just want to put it out there, because I know there's a lot of religious people that's going to think, hey, I can't, no way. This guy's demon possessed. Look at it. I'll do another video where I'm going to go into more details. But in the meantime, I want people to just look at the premise that I'm standing on in regards to the proof, the only proof of the existence of Satan is an evil, is an evilness that man has the potential to touch, the man has the potential to use because of our blueprint we were made with, called free will. See, God didn't make us to just choose righteousness. God didn't make us to just choose the right path and just to do the right things. He gave us that choice of free will. And when we choose wrong, when we continually choose wrong, and when we have built a society and a nation built on this wrongness, this is where Satan is. So when they say Satan rules the world, it's because of us. We have decided to give authority to the unrighteous part of us, to the selfish part of us, to the part of us that would rather destroy than create, than build. We have to all look in the mirror and we need to analyze ourselves. Because until we deal with the Satan and the evil entities inside of our, not the evil tendencies, not entities, the evil tendencies. See, they try to turn this evil thing into like it's an entity, something external from us. It's not an entity, it's a tendency. That is what Satan is. It's the tendencies of unrighteousness that we all have to deal with. And I'm telling you, as soon as you deal with that Satan inside of us, you will start to see the Satan in other people. It will be clear. You will be able to look at people and be able to break them down so easy because you can see what's governing them. You can see what their aim is, what their goal is. You can see if they are somebody of righteousness or unrighteous. You can see which tendency is ruling in their life in every comparison of polarity. You can see it. You can see if you're somebody that's looking for the truth, to build a better world for you, yourselves, and everybody around you, or if you're looking just to be out for yourself. You can look at somebody and you'll be able to see by their lives, even sometimes by looking in their eyes, you'll be able to see, hey, are you somebody that's trying to be the best you can be, or you just trying to be better than somebody else, or you're just trying to be better than other people? You can look at people and say, listen, what are you run by? Are you run by money? Are you governed by money? Because people that are run and governed by money are dangerous people. These are people that will sell you out for whatever they think is enough money for them. You put a price on something and most people, they will do it. And this is what this world is built on. This world is built on a place where literally almost all of our entertainers has been given a check just so that they can do whatever they've been told to do. We don't live in a world where everybody gets the run at trying to be their best selves. I'm not a singer, but if I was a singer, I would have liked to have been given the opportunity to put my music out, being a singer-songwriter, to put my music out without anybody trying to dilute my music, without anybody trying to alter my music, without anybody trying to push my music towards their own agenda, and let me give what's in my heart, sing my songs, and touch the people. I would have liked that my own personal opportunity to see, hey, let me see how much I will sell. Let me see how much albums I will sell, depending on what I'm putting out. But that's not what this world is built on now. This world ain't built on album sales. This world is built on, are you going to say what I tell you to say? You know what I'm trying to say? This world is built on people who's using the free will against the free will of other people to benefit their own free will. That's satanic. That is what Satan is. Somebody that wants to take the free will away from somebody else so that they can use that free will for their own benefit, for their own personal gain. That's satanic. You know what I'm trying to say? There's so much things that I can talk about right now. There's so much things, comparisons I can show you to show you the proof that Satan is in man. Satan is a man. Satan is the unrighteous man, the man that, because of free will, chooses not empathy. When you're walking on a righteous path and you know that you are battling within this Satan within yourself, and you're on this road for battling, you start to feel other people. You start to feel the effect that you are having on other people, negative or positive. You start to be able to feel people. You start to be able to feel friends. And as soon as you're feeling the friend, wanting to call the friend will call you. You'll be trying to, listen, I'm trying to tell you, there's levels to this humanness that we haven't got to. And my problem is this. Well, my phone is dying, so I've got to go soon. My problem is this. Everybody's trying to prove that they are gods. Everyone's on this journey to try to prove they are gods when they haven't even mastered the art of being a human. I'm going to say it again. Everybody wants to be gods. Everybody want to live and want to reign and walk in their godship. But nobody has mastered the art of being a human yet. And the art of being a human is knowing how to balance that free will that you have to choose right. You know what I'm trying to say? Being a human, we're supposed to be on this earth interacting with each other. This is what life is. Life is interacting with other life forces, other life beings, other humans, trees, animals. That's what life is. That's what we're supposed to be doing. This physical plane that we are on. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what we're supposed to be doing in regards to life, living. But nobody's feeling nobody no more. Nobody's understanding anybody no more. You know what I'm trying to say? Listen. The devil, Satan, is in every single one of us. And the art of being a human, the reason why we are on this earth is to see, are we going to, with our free will intact, not taken away, our free will intact, decide to choose right. And I'll do another video to explain why the population of this earth has grown so much. See, and the people in charge know why the population has grown so much, which is why they're doing what they need to do to curb this population growth. Because we're not moving on to our next level of existence. We have to keep coming back to this physical stage because we are not learning what it is to be a human. And I'm not going to go into that too much now. I'll go into that to another video. You got to keep coming back, and I guarantee you, this is my last time. This is my last time. I will move to my next level of existence when I do pass on. But this is what we're here to learn. We got to learn to balance that. You got to know that the devil is in you. You got to know that the devil is in everybody else. You got to know that the devil is in man. And if you need to protect yourself from the devil, protect yourself knowing that the only evil that can come your way is through another man, through his selfishness, through his want to have more than everybody else, through his want to be flashy. See, nowadays, it's like people, all they care about is, oh, I got money. I got money. I got money. I don't care what you got to say. I got money. Fake hair, fake this, fake that. Ain't nobody real anymore, but everybody's got money. Everybody wants to be a god. Hey, I'm King Heru. I'm this. I'm that. I'm King Tahuti. I'm that. I'm this. I'm this. I'm that. I'm that. Everybody wants to walk in their godship, but nobody wants to deal with the devil inside of them. We got to deal with the devil inside of us. This ain't playtime. You know what I'm trying to say? This ain't playtime. When I give you the sun truth, sometimes it's going to burn. The truth burns sometimes. You know what? You ain't going to like the truth all the time. But we got to deal with the truth, people. We got to deal with the truth.